here we are on Wednesday. I think it's the 8th, and we are at Stevens Pass. And can't say it's all that picturesque right here, but there's a ski resort right behind there, which I came down the other day. And we're heading in this direction. All right, off we go. Stehekin, next stop, Sunday. Well, good morning. Today's Thursday. Let's see, second day out. 5-day stint here to get to Stehekin. I've booked a room at a lodge there for a couple nights, so I'll take a 0 before the last push. So far, so good. Very comfortable today so far. Heavy mist last night, so a lot of equipment is kind of damp, kind of wet. But I'll stop at lunchtime and just set everything up and let it dry in the sun. Up and down terrain. A lot of hikers around, which is nice. That we're kind of enjoying the last couple legs here. And seeing a bunch of people, some I haven't met before, but all nice. It's really kind of surreal to think that I could be at the northern terminus in 10, 11 days. Of course, I still have the piece in Oregon and the finish at the bridge, so there's more to come. But still, it's going to be an occasion for sure. I'm hopeful that the weather's going to hold. I looked at the forecast and it looked very good over the next week, so that's encouraging. Warm and dry is basically what I can see so far. Let's hope that stays. Okay. Well, good morning. Today, Friday, day 3 of 5 into Stehekin, and just climbing a lot, enjoying the view. Just tremendous. Lots of deep, dense forest, and lots of hills. But we'll continue to make some progress. Well, here I am in Washington, 36 miles from Stehekin. Saturday, kind of a crazy day yesterday. I'll maybe include a couple pictures, but there's been a number of just huge down trees across the trail, and it makes it difficult at times. Typically there's a path that people have created either above or below, but it can be very treacherous. And a hiker I met a few days ago by the name of Hopscotch from Michigan was crossing one of those down trees, fell and broke her ankle. I came upon her about maybe 10 minutes after it happened. Fortunately, there were several other people there and got her to a more comfortable place, wrapped her ankle, and emergency services were notified, because there's just no way, looking at a map, that there's going to be able to walk out. Fortunately, it wasn't a serious compound fracture of any sort like that, but it clearly was a broken ankle. And she called emergency services through her Garmin, and fortunately a helicopter was available about 4 hours later. This occurred probably, 10 o'clock. So by early afternoon, she was up and away. So just reminds me how lucky we are being able to do this and stay reasonably healthy, because it's tricky at times and things like that. So, but all in all, I'm doing well. Hope to get to Sept tomorrow. I'll take a day off there and plan the last leg to the northern terminus. Of course, I still have to do a piece of Oregon, so I'll get organized to do that maybe during my day off. Otherwise, all good, and thanks for following along. Let's try if we can cross this bridge. Very nice little bridge. I'm at the bottom of a pretty good climb, probably around 3,200 feet. It's supposed to be very gradual, about over 7.5 miles. So, and it's cool. Partly sunny, so I think it'll be a good walk up the hill. At least that's what I'm counting on. Well, perhaps not the tallest waterfall in Washington, but still very pretty. Good morning. Today is Sunday. I think it's the 12th, and I'm almost completing 15 this morning. It's afternoon, so I'll get to this road crossing at about 12:30, I guess. But still, that's pretty good. Sept and day off and some food, and I understand there's a kind of a world famous bakery here, so I'm excited to visit that. There are shuttles from this road crossing, but if I get there at 12:30, the next one's not until 3, so I'm going to stick my finger out and see if I can get a hitch the 11 miles or so, I believe, to this bakery. But I'll try and get you some pictures of Sept, very small town. I guess you can only get there via float plane and walking, and very little access into this very small town. But after being cloudy this morning, it's cleared up, and you can see behind me some nice sunshine and drier temperatures, or things that are drier, which is nice. My tent is wet. I need to lay it out to get it dried off. Anyway, all right, here we are in way upstate Washington.
I'm really glad I did it, and so I gave it my best shot. I was depressed the whole time, but I was trying my best.
Well, I've arrived at downtown Sept. General store. I think the post office is nearby. the lodge where I'm going to stay, and this lake is just incredible. Just beautiful. And well, it was pretty windy today, and you can see a windsurfer out there enjoying the beautiful lake.